Hey, this is Dawson Reigns, and this is my interview for Epiphone.com. Pretty much everything. The feel of it, the sound of it. As soon as I started playing with it and checking it out, I knew this was going to be a fun guitar for me to be promoting and playing all across North America. Going down south to Nashville is the second part of my career is what I'm calling it, but the big part of it. So this last year in Canada was my launching pad, and very happy to be doing that obviously, and doing well with Enjoy the Ride here. Doing well in the UK and Australia as well, but at this point now getting ready for the second CD, it's time to take that big step and go down south and start doing some good work out of Nashville and get ready for a US release as well. They've been great actually from day one, and I have been going back and forth for about 6 years. So for me, I don't want to say it's a coming home because I haven't really been out and developing the career as much as I have, like I said, here and everywhere else. But I've been down there so often, it's so hard to leave that it feels like it's just where I need to be, and it's very comfortable. The U.S. market itself in Nashville, like the artists, the labels, the writers, they're a great group. I mean, they're down there, they love what they do, and it's good because that's all country and that's what you want to be a part of. So for me, it's been a real smooth transition. It's serious. This is work. It's one of those things, do what you love. I mean, all these great writers are doing what they love. They're writing amazing songs for artists, for themselves for that matter, but it is a business. Like, they're down there day in, day out, every week, coming up with new ideas, new songs, and they're pitching them and to artists like myself that have a chance to hear them and maybe put them on their CD if it's not one of my own songs that I'm writing. How can you not be excited about that? And for them, they're just excited to see their songs do well, and they do get the accolades for it because they're the ones writing it, and we're getting to be the ones to sing their stories. So it's a great fit. It works so well down there. I mean, a lot of people may not know that's how it's done for the most part, but the ones that do, I mean, it's part of it. It's symbiotic, as they say, between writer and artist. So. I started, and I should have kept playing forever, really, really good like Keith Urban when I was about 6 or 7. So I've enjoyed playing acoustic on and off. It's just the sound of an acoustic guitar has always been something I've enjoyed. Just sitting down, picking it up, playing along with the song. When I started songwriting and started to work with writers, it was really, really cool to be able to pick it up and then start playing your own music and hearing how good it sounds. So for me, it's been going on for decades, really, for enjoying acoustic. The electric side is what I'm looking forward to as well, getting into that because I've always been a big rock fan, love the big electric leads, so hopefully one day I'll be able to match some of them, but not right now. We're going to stick with the acoustics for the most part. Especially with the Master, since playing it, it's the deep feel to it. I'm a big bass guy. I like a heavy sound. And it was something immediately that I felt when I started playing this was that it's not thin, it's solid wood. Like you feel it when you're strumming it, you hear it, even not plugged in, you can just tell that this is a solid guitar through and through, and it's fun to play. If you want to get that full sound out to the audience, they're feeling it, they're hearing it. This guitar definitely gives that to the performance, and I'm excited about it. I think the rumor's pretty true. We are definitely going to have my first showroom showcase with Gibson Epiphone, and going to have my first night on my own with everybody here. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna be a great night. Play obviously a lot of songs from the first CD and get to test some of the new material out as well. And get to play my Epiphone guitar for everybody for the first time. For sure, this is my way of kind of saying, here I am with Epiphone and with Gibson, and just being able to have fans show up, obviously friends, industry people. This to me is going to be a big night to let everybody know what's happening. So I'm very excited about getting this underway, and invitations, Facebook, Twitter, every way you can think, the word will get out, and we'll hopefully get this place packed and have a great rockin' night. It's all over, and it's always fun to answer this question because my biggest influence came from the rock side for the most part. Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith, Journey. I like the classic rockers. But on the country side, why I went to country finally, it was Garth Brooks, Travis Tritt, Montgomery Gentry. You know, these guys have got some edgy attitude to them. I mean, Garth, it's almost like a parallel life. I'm nowhere near Garth as the artist, and hopefully one day I can come close, but he was an athlete, he was a businessman, and that's pretty much my background, and he found country music, and for me it's kind of cool that it was him who introduced me to country, and I fell in love with it, the storytelling, and all I've tried to do now is mesh my two favorite worlds, which are classic rock and country music together, and that's how I've gotten where I am with my sound. Well, I think it's just a testament to country music and how it's evolved. I mean, it was country western at one point, and you know, a great artist back in the day, and people still obviously like that style of country. People like myself maybe weren't drawn to it as much, but are drawn to the newer version of country. And yes, rock is a part of it. Again, big lead guitars weren't the norm back in the day when, you know, Willie was playing and wailing. But they're great songwriters, they're great singers, great performers. Now you've got guys like Keith Urban, Brad Paisley that just rip on these guitars, but they're true country. So it's really neat, like you say in Canada with Roadhammers and Aaron, and having that same mesh that seems to be going on and is allowing both genre fans to embrace both country and rock together. It makes it very exciting for someone like myself who's just gotten into it and seeing that both sides are enjoying the music. It's very cool.